Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef, and today I'm going to share Pampered Chef's Fall Winter 2024 product line with all of you. I love doing these product reveals because there is so much to share and so much to be excited about. So if this is the first time you've watched one of my videos, please hit the subscribe button while you're here, and also make sure that you go to theflipflopchef.com and click the button at the top of the page to join my recipe community. I have thousands of recipes and a giveaway every Friday, and I throw in a few other giveaways throughout the month in that group as well. So let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, I have a whole lot to cover. So as you are first joining, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what you see that you are most excited to learn more about, and I'm going to tell you about everything that we have here. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the stuff that's closest to me and free up some space so I can reach everything else. So first of all, I want to talk about our pizza crust mix. You guys know we have sold several pizza crust mix over the years, and Pampered Chef listened to our feedback. They made this a larger size so that it will feed your family. And they've taken out the added seasonings so that it is versatile. So you can add seasonings to it if you want, or you can use it as a plain pizza crust mix. I'm excited about that. It's much like the original pizza crust mix that we sold a while back. So the next thing that I'm excited about is sweet cornbread mix. Now I am from the South, and most people in the South don't prefer sweet cornbread, but I've always loved sweet cornbread over regular cornbread. So I can't wait to try this. So I haven't tried this yet, only because these products arrived today. So I haven't used very many of them yet, but I'm going to tell you about the ones that I have used or that I have tasted so that you can learn a little bit more along the way. This one I'm really excited about. This is a shortbread cookie mix, and the best part about this is you only need one additional ingredient. So you're going to add butter and this cookie mix together, and it's ready for you to go. So shortbread cookie mix. And then we have our holiday jam. Now I did open this jar and I ate some just by the spoonful because I had to taste it before this video. And let me tell you, it is delicious and it is a limited time item. So let me tell you what is in this. So the ingredients are pure cane sugar, cranberries, raspberries, pears, orange peel, orange liqueur, spices, and fruit pectin. There is no salt or preservatives added to this holiday jam, so you're definitely going to want to get some of that. Now, this is something I'm also excited to try. It's a roasted red pepper tomato bisque mix, and the instructions are right on the back here. You don't need very many ingredients. You need water, the mix, and half or heavy cream. And of course, you can always add vegetables or protein to that if you want to make it a little bit more hearty. I'm going to move some of my props out of the way too. The next thing that I want to tell you guys about is our Linder cookie cutter set. So this is really cool. If you've never had a Linder cookie, it's basically two shortbread cookies with some jam in between, and it usually has like a little window pane cutout, like a smaller cutout on the top, and it's usually sprinkled with powdered sugar. I will tell you that on the last Pampered Chef Disney trip, when it was during COVID, during 2020, we didn't get to travel as a group, but my family and I were able to choose a different time, and we traveled just a few days before Christmas, and I loved going to Epcot and doing like the little cookie scavenger hunt, and one of the cookies that they had was a Linder cookie, and it was the best Linder cookie I'd ever had. So I'm going to be going to Disney again with Pampered Chef next year in June, and maybe I'll find a Linder cookie there, but I have a feeling it's probably just a holiday thing. But you can make your own Linder cookies using these cookie cutters. So you'll notice here that it's a star, so it has a big star, and then you flip it over and it has this little star so that you can cut the big cookie with the big part, and then the top cookie, you're going to add a little extra window using that small cookie cutter side. We have a heart here and then just a scalloped edge on the other side, and this one is just a circle and a little small circle. So you can get really creative with how you use these. You could of course use them on meats and cheeses to make things a little bit more fun. They don't have to be just for cookies. Another thing that I like to mention is my mom, she always decorated her chicken pot pies and her cherry pies with a little cutout of something cute on the top. So you could certainly use those Linder cookie cutters for that. Now, The next thing, what do I want to tell you guys about next? Okay, so if you have the Deluxe coffee machine already in your house, then you're going to want to make sure that you add these 2 new inserts. So these are things that people requested pretty much right away as soon as we introduced the Deluxe coffee machine, and I really thought it would take a while before Pampered Chef introduced anything else. But they surprised me and they introduced 2 additional inserts. So this one is just a hot water insert. So if you want to use this just to dispense hot water from your Deluxe coffee machine, you can use this insert just for hot water. The other thing that they introduced is an espresso, a ground espresso insert. And so this is kind of like the ground coffee insert, and I think mine is stuck. Let's see if I can get it out. There we go. This little piece here is just like the ground coffee insert, but it appears that it's a much finer, there's just a little teeny tiny hole there. This is a little, like a tamper to tap down your espresso before you close it up and put it in the machine. So those are 2 new inserts that go with the Deluxe coffee machine. If you're not familiar with that, it's basically 3 coffee machines in one, and there are single serve coffees. So the way it comes, you can see it back here, it comes with a Nespresso Pot Adapter for the original Nespresso, not the Virtuo, but the original. It comes with a ground coffee insert and also a K-cup adapter so that you can use that with all of your Keurig pods. So next, I want to talk to you guys about 2 more pantry items. I love all of Pampered Chef's food items. I'm always excited about those because I like to cook with them. I feel like our seasonings are superb and they are better than anything that I've ever been able to buy anywhere else. All of our seasonings are kosher and they're gluten-free, and we are introducing the Basil Pesto Seasoning Mix. If you're a Taste Bud subscriber, then you probably had the opportunity to taste this when it was an exclusive, and if you loved it as much as I did, you're going to be happy to get this in a bottle form as often as you like, okay? If you're not familiar with Taste Buds, you can check out videos on my channel sharing about that. Feel free to reach out to me, but it's our monthly flavor club where we send you at least 3 seasonings and recipes every month for you to try, and there's always an exclusive recipe, or excuse me, an exclusive seasoning. And I don't think I've finished mentioning this, but if you're not familiar with the coffee machine, I have several videos already on my channel where you can check that out. Now, we also introduced a new silicone tool. This is the new Pancake Turner. So you can see it's nice and wide, so if you make big pancakes, it'll make it really easy to flip that over. And the cool thing about this is it's just like our other silicone tools. They're reinforced with steel and then coated in silicone so they don't scratch your nonstick cookware and bakeware. We also have a spoon rest set. Now, it's a nesting spoon rest. Now I'm excited about this because they are blue, and blues kind of go along with my kitchen decor. And I've been using either paper towel or like one of our small cutting mats as a spoon rest. And you know, it's wasteful to use the paper towels, but now I finally have something pretty that also matches my kitchen. So you have 2 different sizes here and they are beautiful. So I can't wait to start using these. I have put off buying a spoon rest for many years, hoping Pampered Chef would come out with one, and they did. All right, now this one, I'm afraid I'm gonna forget the name of it. It is a new peeler, and it is a rotating peeler, and wouldn't you know, I didn't try to, let's see, here we go. No, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me see if I have the instructions. I kept my catalog here close by, and I meant to open that before we started this video. Like I said, all these products just arrived to me today. It's called the Pivoting Peeler. So it basically pivots from a horizontal and like a upright or horizontal position. So let's see if it tells us here. So it doesn't really tell us how to pivot that. Let's see if I can figure it out without breaking it. See, it says pampered, not perfect, right? Okay, there we go. So I just kind of pulled on it a little bit, and I knew that that little piece swung around. I just didn't know how to do it because I hadn't done it yet, but it'll be muscle memory and I won't forget. And so you've got a peeler, and then you've also got this little cover here, and I'm glad that it fits on really, really good because in the past we've had some peelers that the covers didn't fit on so great, and I just didn't use them. And I've cut myself plenty of times just reaching in to get a peeler. All right, next up, we have a zester tool, and I know I'm not giving this the right name, so forgive me for that. I love this. It has like a dome lid here, and then it has a little container where you can collect what you're zesting. But I think what I'm most excited about is this little tool right here, because you can put a little piece of garlic or ginger or turmeric, and you can just rub it around on the top, so I don't have to worry about grating my fingers. So if you guys follow me already and are part of my recipe community, then you know one of Connor's favorite recipes is our chicken satay. And we need fresh zested or ground ginger. That was a tongue twister. And this will be great because you can do this and not cut himself. So I'm really excited about that. And this little piece fits right inside. And then you have a little storage cap to keep you from cutting yourself on that when you're not using it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you guys is our new tea steeper. And I'm actually going to see if I can zoom in a little bit because I want to show you how this works. So I went ahead and steeped some tea before we started. So I have a mug ready to go to show you how this works. Because I know not everybody is a coffee drinker, and so this is for all the tea lovers out there. So basically what you're going to do is you flip this up and you're going to add your tea bags or your loose leaf tea in here. And I've never tried this one before. It's a lavender chamomile. It smells so good. And you just close the lid. So you want to make sure that however much water you're putting in here is not more water than your cup, because the really cool magical thing about this is that you don't pour. You just pick this up off the base. And look, you stick this right on top of the cup and it drains or strains out the liquid. So you have only tea in the bottom and your loose tea is still in the infuser. So check that out, isn't that so cool? And then you can open this and you can discard the loose leaf tea, and then you have a little like plate to rest that on. So I will set this aside. Maybe it will still be hot by the time I finish recording. If not, I can always heat that back up in the microwave. All right, let's see what we're gonna do next. Now, I'm gonna pull this around. Let's see if I can get it. And let me change my view here on the camera. So you guys know that charcuterie is like such a popular way to serve your friends, not just at parties, but even at mealtime. It's just easy to do charcuterie because you can just mix it and mash it up, and charcuterie has become so much more than just meat and cheese. So we brought back, I'm so excited about this because I love this set, our charcuterie tools and accessories. It comes in this really cute nylon, I say nylon, that's probably not the right, it's like a cloth bag. I'm sure it says on here, so cotton actually. Who would have known? All of this will store in here. You get 2 dishes, 2 serving spoons. You get these little tags and these little cheese picks. And so if you have different cheeses on the board, you can write on these to let your guests know what they are eating, and you have all these reusable picks. Now, this is a little insert that fits on our new charcuterie board, and this gives you 2 separate vessels where you can put wet ingredients in here. So dips or oils, you can get really creative with that. I'm gonna set this here because I wanna show you this board. And then you get your 4 cheese tools, okay? So if you have our charcuterie set that we have sold in the past, then you may already have these pieces, but I'm glad that they brought them back because they had discontinued them. Now, I keep these stored in a drawer, but for space sake right now, I'm gonna put them in here. But be careful if you store them in the bag. I don't want you to cut yourself or reaching in there because some of those tools are sharp. So let me set these little bowls. I think I'm most excited that I earned a new set of the charcuterie pieces because I always need a couple extra of those bowls. Look at this beautiful board. It has 3 different sections, so you can fill them with 3 different types of food. If you wanted to, you could do meats, you could do cheeses, and then you could do sweet things here. Like, I have so many ideas, I can't wait to use this. Or if you prefer, you can use the other side, which is completely flat, and isn't it gorgeous? So this is the new charcuterie board, and I can't wait for you guys to get that in your kitchen. All right, next up, I want to show you guys our new cupcake carrier and storage set. So this is really cool because now these don't come with it. These are just silicone cupcake liners, but that's one of the things that I like to use when I make cupcakes. You have to use a liner with this cupcake pan, and you're going to see why. So You see the magic unfolding, right? So let me see if I can show you how to do this. I should have moved this pan in front of me, but I'm afraid if I move things out of my sight, then I'm going to forget to tell you. So this is your cupcake pan, so you guys can see that. And then this piece fits on the top, locks, and it has this handle so you can carry this on the go. And you can see that this is nice and tall. So you can decorate these with some really fun frosting and sprinkles, however way you want to decorate it. When you get to your destination where you are going to serve these, you're going to take this, the lid right here, okay? And you're going to lay it on the counter and look, watch what happens. Is that not so cool? I wish I'd had time to bake some cupcakes or muffins before I recorded this video, but I did not have time to do that. I didn't want to leave this off, so I had to put these in as props just to show you how cool it is. So now, no more icing fingers. You can just reach and grab the cupcake. You're not reaching down into the wells there. Isn't that so cool? And then when you're ready, if there's leftovers, just pick this right up, and you can put the top right back on and take them away to wherever you are going or take them back home. So this is our cupcake carrier. Let me set this aside. Next, I want to tell you about our new towels and washcloth. So I'm excited about these, and I have not used them yet, but check with me soon and I will be sure to update you. We sold some bamboo towels in the past and I love them. And these here are also bamboo. Well, this one's considered a washcloth. What do they call this one? Because this is smaller, so let's see if it says it on here. This is a microfiber towel. I think this is bigger than a washcloth if you ask me. But I love this because it is 65% bamboo, 35% cotton, and it is so soft. It feels so similar to the bamboo towels that I have. Let me see, I have one right here. Let's see how they compare in, if I can read this tag. No, I've washed these 1,000 times, so I can't tell. I wish I could. Maybe I can find one that the tag is not faded out from 1,000 washes, right? But I'm excited about these because they feel so good. This is super absorbent from what I hear. And then this is your microfiber, and then this side is like a scrubby side. Now I'm gonna teach you something here. I haven't used this yet, but I know what I'm gonna use it for. I'm gonna use this to get the silks off of corn cobs. It is going to work so well for that. So stay tuned. I'm sure I'll tell you guys more about that after I have a chance to try it. All right, let's talk about our new bakeware. This is so cool, and I'm so glad that didn't fall, by the way. I was so worried that this was gonna be too heavy for my little stand here, and that it was gonna fall and come crashing down and scare me half to death. So we're gonna get to this soon. I know you guys are ready to see this. These are our new Brilliance Baking Pans. Now this one here has a baking rack that goes with it. And you guys, I am so excited about this because I love like the feel. I wish you could feel this. It's so smooth, it's so sleek, and it's not super heavy. It's very heavy duty. It feels very much like our stainless sheet pans, but it's this Brilliance, I wanna tell you what it's called, Brilliance Non-Stick Bakeware. And so I'm gonna read you, oh, I almost forgot this one, I'll tell you about this. I'm gonna read you from the catalog because I wanna make sure that I tell you all the things. So we have the baking sheet with the, let me just read it because I'm telling you wrong here. Let's see. Brilliance Non-Stick Half Sheet Pan with a Rack. So see, I was missing a word there. We have the 9x13 Brilliance Non-Stick Baking Pan with lid. We have the Brilliance Non-Stick Long Loaf Pan set with lids. You get 2 of these. So this is perfect if you make sourdough loaf bread. I can't wait to use it for that. And then we have this one, which is the 8-inch Brilliance Non-Stick Square Pan with lid. So why are these great? Why do you want them? First of all, they look and they bake amazing, right? So it was designed to look good in any kitchen, bake delicious meals in the oven, and the pans are oven safe to 450 degrees. The lids are not oven safe, so don't put the lids in the oven. These are heavy gauge metal pans. They heat quickly, so you get perfect results every time. They're coated with quality. Listen to this, they're PFA and PFOA free, so I love that. You can transport them with ease because of these really sturdy handles, and then of course we have the lids. You can stack and store these so that your storage solution to stack them and store them, take up less space, and you can use them in the freezer or the refrigerator also for storage. So I'm really excited about these. They are beautiful, and I like how deep this one is. And I love anything that comes with a lid, because if you like to freeze things and serve them later, this is such a great option for you to do that. So if you guys have any questions so far, make sure you're using the comments. Let me set this aside for the moment so that we have everything here. So look, let me show you the inside. Look how beautiful these loaf pans are. So 2 loaf pans and then a 9 by 13. So let me set these aside. All right. Now, this one I almost forgot. Caramel apple dessert mix. Also can't wait to try this. This is really making me think about fall, which it doesn't feel like fall here at all in Florida, but I can't wait to make this. I love caramel and I love apples. So there are 2 recipes on here to make a caramel apple pie or caramel apple dip. So the dip recipe says beat the cream cheese in the dessert mix with an electric stand mixer to well combine. Add the cream and whip on high speed until thick and fluffy, about 3 minutes. Add toppings before serving. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna put Heath Bar on top of it and then use apple slices to dip in there. So good. Okay, I know you're waiting for the best. I'm gonna save the best for last. This is our new Season's Best cookbook, and let me see if I can zoom in a little bit and give you guys a little preview. So I can't wait to make what's on the cover, give you a little peek at what we're about to talk about. There's a fruit salad recipe that you can make in the electric twist and chop, which I'm going to reveal here shortly. This is a perfect hummus recipe. It looks beautiful. And then spinach and artichoke potato casserole. I know you can't see all these. Whipped feta dip. Let me just read the table of contents. Fresh green bean casserole, oven baked fried chicken, Italian sausage lasagna, pesto fettuccine alfredo, which is on the front. I love pesto, I love fettuccine, I love alfredo, so I can't wait to make that. And if you haven't noticed yet, I have a new way to make my pasta. Chicken and stuffing casserole, sweet potato and apple soup, teriyaki meatloaf with oven fried rice, chili and cornbread bake, and there are 3 dessert recipes, cookie butter cupcakes. You guys, if you like cookie butter, which we do at this house, I've got to make those. Spiced cranberry ice block cake and magic blondies. So let me show you the magic blondies. So look at these. Do they not look so delicious? So this is our Season's Best. Make sure you always get those and collect those. Okay, are you ready? This is the new electric twist and chop. It comes with this start guide here and it has all of the information. I love that Pampered Chef is including this in all of their small electrics now, and it has everything that you need to know. Has the recipe for the whipped feta with toppings that we just talked about, but you can puree cooked and cooled fruit. You can use this for vegetables, for baby food. You can make a base for sauce or soup. You can use this to break crackers or cookies into pieces before placing. You can break crackers or cookies into pieces. You can also use this to mince herbs and garlic. And there's a little place up here where you can pour in like oils and drizzled liquids into your mix. So I can't wait to use this to make like salsas and guacamole and salad dressings, marinades, chopped vegetables for like chicken soup and casseroles. It's going to be fantastic. So the electric twist and chop. Now, without further ado, I'm gonna move this around. Maybe I can see a little bit better. This is our brand new pasta machine, okay? So Pampered Chef introduced our Deluxe stand mixer a while ago, and you guys, if you got one, then you know that the little cover plate on the front of the mixer is removable, and that was because they designed this to have attachments to go with it. It comes with a recipe for your basic pasta, and I meant to grab this flour out to show you guys. This recipe just says flour, but I recommend using the 00 flour. That's the best for making pasta. It's just a few ingredients. You've got the flour, the eggs, the oil, and salt. And oh, the recipe on here looks so, so good. And it has some tips on the back for your perfect pasta. You have 3 attachments. Now, if you've never made fresh pasta before, now I have done this a couple of times now, and I've only used the like countertop like suction, hand crank pasta makers, but this is going to work with your Deluxe stand mixer. And so the one that I have in here right now, and see these easily pop in and out. So you're gonna just take this, let's see if I can turn this and show you guys. You're going to line up the little notches here with the grooves. You press it in and you twist, and now it is on there the right way. Let's see if I can plug this in. I don't have any pasta prepared for you. FedEx came later than I was hoping for today. All right, let's see. And then the directions here say to use custom speed 1. So I'm just gonna show you this. It's on custom, it's on 1. And this piece is going to spin, and you're going to feed your pasta right through this roller. So this is rolling on the inside. I wish I could show you that, but this has 2 little rollers, and they're gonna flatten your dough. You're gonna wanna do that probably a couple of times. When I took a pasta class, I was taught that if you take like an index card and you write something in a Sharpie marker on it, and you wanna be able to read the card through the dough. That's a good indication that your dough is thin enough, because if it's too thick, the noodles will be too thick and it will be, make sure I turn that off. It will take longer to cook. So this is the one to make your sheets of dough. Then you have a fettuccine noodle cutter and a spaghetti noodle. Now, you know what's cool about these is they are easy to clean. So this little guy right here, you put it in here so that you can rotate these, what do I want to call these? Like little rods, I don't know. And it comes with an easy clean, or excuse me, a dual-sided cleaning brush so you can clean these. I will tell you that is much different than the pasta machine that I have used before. And these are really easy to put back together. And I like that they have arrows and notches. Whoops, I didn't actually connect that on this side. You want to get it on both sides. Here I'm telling you it's easy to do and I didn't do it right. So you want to hook these on and slide it, and there's a lock and an unlock position. You probably can't see that on here, but it is super cool. So you have one roller to make your dough flat. Then you have another one to make fettuccine and another one to make spaghetti. And you do get the basic pasta recipe card that comes along with this. And that goes with the Deluxe stand mixer. I know I will get some questions about this. Our attachments only work with Pampered Chef's Deluxe stand mixer. So if you have a KitchenAid or another brand mixer, our attachments are not going to work. So just like if you have KitchenAid attachments, they're not going to work on our mixer. So first, we got to get you the mixer. So if you don't have the mixer yet, reach out to me. I'll help you get it. You can either purchase it at full price. You can host a party to get it 50 or 60% off, depending on what specials we have at the time. And then you can add on your 3-piece pasta making set. So I'm hoping that I've told you everything, that I'm not leaving anything out, because so often when I do these product launch videos, I leave things out and I don't like to do that. So if you have any questions, reach out to me, let me know. If you'd like to host your own party, I would love the opportunity to help you get some of these products for free and at a great discount. If you're interested in starting your own business, reach out to me for that too. But I have so much to plan for and so many videos to make using these amazing new products, so I can't wait to share more with you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also go to theflipflopchef.com, join my group by clicking the button at the top of the page. You'll have access to thousands of recipes as well as a giveaway at least once a week. So thanks for watching today. I hope you guys are excited about these new products. I know I am, and I have more to share, so stay tuned. Bye everyone.